began. On a midnight road with nothing but time, retracing every turn and every mile that led me to your door that first time. I haven't been here in 15 years, since the day you said we're done. But tonight something pulled me back towards that place where we were one. I'm driving back to find you, even though I know you're gone. I'm driving back to understand why it took so long. Driving back to where it all began, on this midnight ride alone. Driving back to where it all began, to find my way back home. I see the corner store still standing, where you bought me that old song. Driving back to where it all began, to remember where I belong. There's a park where you first kissed me, beneath that old oak tree. You tasted like forever, and like we were meant to be. I pull over for a moment, let the engine cool inside, and I'm thinking about the man I was when I loved you best. I'm driving back to find you in the places that we knew. I'm driving back to understand why I let go of you. Driving back to where it all began, on this midnight ride alone. Driving back to where it all began, to find my way back home. I see your face in every window that we passed back then so long. Driving back to where it all began, to remember where I belong. If I could go back to that moment when you first said hello, I'd hold you like I understand now, that letting go means losing more. But you can't drive back in time, can't undo what's been done. I'm driving through the midnight, past the places that we knew. Even if you can't hear me, even if I'm much too late, I'm driving back to where it all began, to make my peace with fate. Driving back to where it all began, on this midnight drive so slow. Driving back to where it all began, to reap what I used to sow. I see you in the darkness, I hear you in every song. Driving back to where it all began, where my heart has belonged all along. All along, you were all along. I'm pulling up to your old house. The lights are all off and sad. I'm sitting here remembering all the nights I held you tight. I'm not gonna knock on your door, I'm just gonna say goodbye.